Hey guys, how's it going? Unequal Giraffe here, with another Civilization 5 Hangout. So these are the mods, because I know some of you were wondering from the last video. These are the mods that I'm running. Battleship to Cruiser, Upgrade, that one actually doesn't work. Canadian Civilization, which is one that I'm playing now. They get the Mountie and the Hudson Bay Company. Faerun soundtrack, that adds music from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 into the game, so we can play with that. Info Addict is a must-have. Really, it displays so much more information than the game would normally show you. Lumber mills on jungles, self-explanatory. Near perfect Earth, not the one we're playing on right now. We're playing a standard Earth map. Really advanced setup, and Sniper. Sniper basically just adds like a rifleman equivalent unit for the archer to upgrade into, so that way the archer promotions, they don't get wasted. And that goes into modern Sniper as well when you get the late game technology. Not a big mod pack, but helpful. So we're at a bit of a dilemma here in the game. We've declared war on India, and we've captured the entire eastern seaboard of North America, in addition to all of Central America as well. So all India has at this point is the West Coast and the Heartland United States, which is where their capital, Delhi, is. You see, the complicated part is the reason I've been able to hit them so hard, even though they have later game technology than me, is because I have that amazing navy that I showed you in the first video. So that navy can move after shooting, has range out to 3, can attack twice, and they've all been upgraded into frigates. We have 5 over here, and 1 over here just hanging out, giving them some defense. Just gotta change the audio here. So you can see we've taken most of what would be Mexico, the entire southern United States, eastern Canada. This area is like where Chicago would be. Over here we got like Kansas. And that's really going to be the hardest part, because my navy can pound anything over here, but more than 3 hexes out, I'm not going to be able to touch them with my navy. And you can see those areas are the areas that I've left alone. So that's problem number 1. I mean, we can still take these. That wouldn't be that big of an issue, capturing those 3 cities and just kind of boxing them in there. But the issue is Gandhi has a propensity to be rather nuke happy, which is why we had to attack him once he discovered, once he was getting close to discovering the Manhattan Project. Now, I don't believe he has developed any type of Air Force. I don't believe he's completed the atomic energy program, the Manhattan Project, yet. But the second we make peace with him here, he's gonna. And I checked, and this dude has 12 uranium at his disposal. 12. So that's 8 nukes that this guy can build. And that's a lot of damage. And if we give him an inch, he's going to take that mile and nuke us, knowing Gandhi. So that's problem number 2. Problem number 3 is the economy. You can see we're sitting steady at 2,000 gold here. We're only losing 1. That's because we're in the middle of a golden age. Without that golden age, I think we're losing somewhere around 125 gold every turn. Which means we have like enough funding to push this war out another 20 turns, which is not long enough for us to defeat Gandhi, certainly. Or even to push him into a situation where he can no longer use those nukes. The last problem, problem 4, is our happiness right here. Our happiness is our unhappiness is at 7, and we don't have the gold. It's like 1,200 gold to build coliseums. Well, we don't have that gold to just pop a bunch of coliseums. Now, I'm building a lot of economic-related buildings here, and I'm building a road to connect all of these cities to my trade network. But those things are going to take time, and I'm not sure it's time that we have. That's the problem. So, I don't feel comfortable going to peace yet, even with all that happening. If we can get a trade network in, we're going to get 1 happiness from each city. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 additional happiness. That will probably allay most of our happiness concerns. If we can just get that trade network. And it will probably help put a dent. It won't fix it, but it'll put a dent towards the economic problems. Hopefully a big enough dent that this can take it most of the rest of the way it has to go once we develop all these banks and our Hudson Bay Company, which is the Canadian marketplace. These snipers here have been skilling up, and several of them are getting close to having that 3rd range. And once we have that, we can get sustained fire on these heartland cities here, even Delhi, and then whittle them down. Our custodian guard over here, our riflemen, have been absolutely killing it. We managed to just barely edge out the enemy here, even though they were 3 hexes away. It was such a small settlement, it didn't really have much backup. So we were able to get that done. These guys are really close to getting that 3rd level. He actually will get that, and he'll be at 3 range next turn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these dudes skilled up to level 3. I'm going to use them to push into Canada, and then probably southwest into Mumbai here. And we should be able to take Mumbai once these guys have 3 range. We're going to have to get a little inventive, because I'm sure they're going to poop out artillery and modern snipers and other things that also have 3 range. But if we're inventive, I know that we can do it. Yeah, so even against a 73 defense city, our custodians are still going to be able to do a lot of damage. And they have blitz, so they can attack twice for a quick finishing move. And all these units also have double heal, I believe. Yeah, double heal, double heal. These units we kind of rushed into production. They do not have that. Nope. Okay. I did that by accident. Alright, so he's building a road. He built a road. We're just waiting on him to complete. I'm going to send this dude down here, and he can get started building more roads down there. Now the AI built a whole bunch of unnecessary back roads and didn't delete them, so I had that dude up there fixing that problem. I'll probably have him come down here and take out that road eventually. Not right now, because this is quite helpful to have it there, just so I can quickly move around. The enemy seems to be counterattacking the hardest around Agra here. Although they have been sending units this way as well. It seems to be coming from these two cities, Mumbai and Delhi. My apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, by the way. So we're going to move our custodians and our general into this forest. And these guys are kind of custodians too. Are ranged custodians, because they are quite beefy. We're going to have these guys hang out here for just a couple turns, so we can skill up, destroy that destroyer. Gandhi is ready to make peace, so peace is an option if it's forced to do, if it's forced to that point. He's willing to fork over a significant portion of his treasury, but no territory. We're going to target Rajagriha here. Yeah, we can't get close enough this turn anyway. We'll have him chill right there. Have him go there. I'm hoping by the time these guys are ready to get their stuff together, at least a couple of these guys will be at 3 range as well. We can get a 2-pronged attack and just split them in half. Because once Gandhi gets an air force together, and I don't want to jinx myself, this is going to be a lot harder. The reason he's not is because we've thrown his economy and his research into complete chaos, and he just simply can't afford to right now. He's just focused on grinding out the units that he knows are going to work. Even though we've just been having this guy focus on defense, you can just see, you know, with how far he's come. Well, that was super lame. That he has been getting a lot of work done in that area as well. So this is going to be quite easy to get rid of them. We'll have that discount laborer head down to Central America. So first things first, we're going to kill this dude. Because if all goes awry, at least they won't have their general. That's one unit that the AI cannot spam out, even on level 8 difficulty. And he's dead. That's all of our attacks, though. Oh, hand wait there. We have 2 pearls that we just captured there. Let's see if we can sell those anymore. Any money that we can get at this point is desperately needed. Yeah, we can sell him some. This dude has 200,000 gold. Sonhai, what are you doing? 720 is the max that I can get up front. We are going to take it. See if we can sell anything to them. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Then we're gonna just work our way up the west coast here. And they're gonna be bubbled in. Not gonna be a whole lot of damage that they can do. Also, most of their uranium, I believe, are in these hills and mountains. So, if we take that, it's gonna take that uranium down from like 12, hopefully, to something like, 4. I am not seeing. I'm not seeing range. Range is supposed to be an option once you get 2 levels. That's disappointing. Might just be unique to the sniper. Modern sniper. Huh. We can't get range. We have it on this one. Right there. He's old. He's from, back when I had archers, but I think these guys were too. If I don't get... Yeah, if I don't get range, March would probably be better. Even if I get that and then logistics for a second attack next level, yeah, that still wouldn't help me as much as at least being able to heal every turn when they attack, and I can just cycle them out, you know? That's so weird. Alright, well, we'll give him March. Yeah, he's leveled up. We don't have to farm this dude. We can kill him at our leisure. But, we should really do that as quickly as possible. Gonna be next turn. Alright. Could be artillery in there, but we'll be in rough terrain. We'll have this dude head here. Then he'll be able to safely attack. Oh, damn. We have made a mistake. We have made a mistake. At least there's no infantry or anything there. It could be worse. They have merch. They have so many things. Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, well. C'est la vie. They'll be fine, though, I think. As long as they don't poop out a whole bunch of infantry or something. It's always a possibility. I guess we'll take Majuri here. These guys will help out with that. Destroyer, modern sniper. Okay, so they got a modern sniper in here. Alright. Get him merch as well. Oh, he frickin' upgraded. He healed. Oh, it's gonna take forever. But we kinda have to get rid of that thing. Jungle. Get up here and make a road. Could attack from here too. You have to get inventive. You have to get kind of inventive when it comes to weird angles like this. Probably have him swing around to that angle as well. If this guy moves, we'll take that spot. We'll farm this guy out for a little experience. Because that would help quite a lot if we could at least get these guys to the same level as the ones that we have up there. Okay, yeah. Wish it would stop hopping around. If you guys know how to change it so it doesn't hop around like that, please let me know. It's like my #1 complaint about this game. Alright, so they have a Modern sniper. I would almost dare to push him around in there to try and get around, but bad idea. There's too many unknowns. So we will withdraw him back to this forest. Watermill. Yeah, we gotta focus entirely on our economy right now. We are getting murdered economically. This war is bankrupting us. But it's a matter of survival at this point. Askia, Songhai, has been basically launching a nuclear Armageddon against Germany. They took over Egypt. Greece and Germany and Songhai captured the last bit of Greece down here. I'm surprised that Songhai is winning as fiercely as they are. In the future, once this is all resolved, we're gonna attack Darius here before Songhai absorbs them. And this as well. We're going to try and get all of North America, South America, and the East Asian and Southeast Asian territories. Because that is where our Navy, which is extremely built up, will excel the most. Our Navy will be able to pick all of this apart and eat it for breakfast. And hopefully we can get an Air Force soon. We're probably about 100 turns away at the current pace. We're trying to go for artillery right now. Let's see where Gandhi decides to counterattack. Okay, he just bombarded that city. We'll get to that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move the custodians into this forest to draw fire and spot. Well, at the current moment, I guess they could just spot from there, pop out, observe it, let them fire, pop back in. That would be the wiser of the two moves, given that dude's at 60 attack. He's done taking out that road. Nothing better for him to... Yeah, we could send him a scouting mission. Let's have him repair that first. So we have some Lancers here. We will not ever be upgrading them, because what we're really interested in is their 4 attack. Their 4 movement. It's going to be more useful to us than their attack. So when they're attacking these cities, they're going to be hitting them when the city's at 1 hit point regardless. Not they have indirect fire, so they actually don't have to get closer to that. As long as we can see them. This game has a habit of making me eat my words. We'll just have him swing around here. Because no one can see it. Alright, well they get off easy this turn. We'll move him there. We might be able to take that by next turn. We'll keep him out for one more turn. Good job. You just chill out there. I hope those roads are compatible with railroads. I don't have the railroad tech, but I can use them as a gun put down. The north is really where I'm worried the most. Hold on. Oh, he only has 8. He had 12. I know for a fact that Gandhi had 12. But he couldn't have used them if he didn't complete the Manhattan Project, and I don't see any listed. He'd definitely be using them right now if he had them, but where did those 4 go then? I could have missed the alert, I suppose. You know, just it gets spammy over there sometimes. Alright. Have him repair. Have him make his way down. So that infantry is the bigger threat. We're going to focus our fire on him. Yeah, I know I did that backwards. attack me from there. Might have to use a ship to finish that guy off. He doesn't have. Do I feel like rolling the dice? Okay, that road's done. Oh, we're asking for trouble by doing this, but I'm gonna do it. We really can't afford to lose any of those dudes. Yeah, we did the right thing by not putting him in the water that turn. Next turn, they will fall, though. Provided they don't buy a naval unit and use it to kill him. Barring that, there shouldn't be any way. We're at 7 unhappiness. That's probably going to go down to a 2-pop city when we take it. That'll put us at 9 or 10. Probably 10. Six turns we'll have +1 from that. We're going to have to deal with the extra unhappiness once these dudes are done. We'll have more money at our disposal, in addition to 10 additional happiness. If we win this war, it will be by the skin of our teeth, guys. This is a tough war, especially in the hardest difficulty, where the AI just cheats infinite resources like it's no one's business. You have taken over the vast majority of the world. I think you are a nuisance. We can take 2 damage. He's going to heal that automatically. Little tip for all you guys. Whenever you have the ability to construct the road on the hex closer to your zone of control, always do it. If enemy AI comes and happens to land here, they're going to have to wait 1 more turn to pillage than if we build it over here. And this is the direction that we're expecting more attack from in the distant future. Oh, he's trying to run away. We don't like cowards in the Canadian military. These guys are getting pretty close to actually being useful. As far as these guys go, depends. It depends on who they prioritize to attack. If they're doing 2 damage to those custodians, they're going to do more than 2 damage a lot to these guys. We can get one of them in the tree line. That'll be this dude. We might be able to get another one in the tree line, maybe there. I almost think we should just have our custodian hop into those woods. I'd get him into a good position to do a 1-2 attack. And probably draw more fire. Let's quick save. It's going to interrupt enemy reinforcements to the city as well. Alright, let's take this city. It's at 1 hit point. We are good to attack. At least it has that. Alright, this dude's got artillery.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता।
He did not have any uranium there. Let's hope we can get lucky and take some over here. Move them up a little bit. When it comes to the open ocean, I get a little nervous. If a destroyer with its 8 movement were to sail on down and hit him, it'd be pretty devastating, you know? Rest there. That's all we need from them there. This dude has a harbor, so as soon as we connect Panama to Ujjain, it should take all of these cities as well and connect them to the trade network. Next turn you're going to see exactly how messed up my economy is. It's not going to be pretty. Enemy modern sniper. 1, 2, 3. Can't be coming from there. Which means there's probably a city over here that we can't see. That makes me a little nervous. We can't extend him any further. Most we can do is really have him fortify. In these woods, he'll get a huge defensive bonus. The reason we can't have him go any further out is because without this general's bonus, it's not going to be pretty. We're going to be doing quite a lot of damage to him. I'll have this sniper take cover here. That sniper take cover there. I'll protect the general a little bit. I'm hoping next turn we can at least start to whittle down this guy's considerable health. Dies to dairy. Oh yeah, negative 101. Negative 101. That's bad, isn't it? It's because all of those cities that I've taken over, I have to pay the upkeep on all of those buildings, and they are pretty developed buildings, much more developed than mine. Looks like we can sell some marble to Darius.
Shapir.
Shapir.
Entamart.
Whatever, buddy.
Shapir.
Exactly.
Was
Sharpies.
nun? Was habt? Hindi ต้อนรับเจ้า Irma Gorbani.
All right. I think we captured a factory somewhere in there. So we have -1 coal. Garage 2. Before I send any more units up there, I'm going to wait and see what the situation looks like next turn, tactically. I'm just going to garrison, heal up a little bit. He's sending that artillery out. I will gladly destroy it for him. You probably owed those guys overtime. Yeah, go out on the hill. It's fine. We'll be okay. I don't really know what naval assets Gandhi has in the Pacific. I've cleared everything out of the Atlantic, as far as I know. If there's anything left here, I haven't seen. I've taken all of their ability to produce new ships in here. And I have a pretty tight control, I mean, minus this city and this city. I have pretty tight control around the Cape. Trading post. We'll go build another trading post up there. And one there. We have a pretty good blockade going on. Yeah, he can attack from the land, too. That'll be helpful. We'll probably get that, I'm guessing in 2 turns. Wish I knew. Wish I knew where that other sniper was. It's an open plains. We could move there and back. We'd still be in there. We would lose our garrison bonus. We only took 2 damage last turn. Yep. That's about right. It's probably going to hit me with those infantry. We're done. The thing with India, they build these super built-up cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad. I can never say that city's name right. Hyderabad? Hyderabad? But they build these massive cities up, and they're just impossible to crack, and every 4 hexes there's another one of these fortresses that I have to break down. And you have to get around them from a certain way. This one's kind of covering this one's flank. There might be terrain up here that I can use. We'll see what it looks like next turn. Could be that they don't send that infantry to attack down here, they just send it down here. Oh. Well, that's bullshit. That's why God invented the quick save. Yes, I'm not losing my custodians. Not happening. Ground them up from that was the first unit I ever got the entire game. I think that was the tribal people, the brutes, that I got at the beginning of the game. I'm not losing them. Sorry. You may think less of me. That's okay. I'm okay with that. We're gonna send this dude to go scouting right after get-go. Alright, now that we know that Hyderabad is right here, it's kind of difficult. Could have him here. Sniper, sniper. Just gonna have to hope for that. Hope it's enough. And they spawned an enemy destroyer. Because why wouldn't they? Of course they did. The second they saw me put this guy in the water. Oh. Of course there's nothing there that we can use. With the equipment we have on hand, we just don't have the ability to maneuver enough enough firepower into place to take that place out. If we had artillery, we could place artillery right here and just, bomb it down until he's ready to go in. We don't have that. This is the only range 3 unit that we have.
يوم تابلغ أنت مرت شبير أنت مرت بشري
Here, we might actually have more luck. The city is going to be harder to hit, but there are no destroyers in the Great Lake yet. And there's a lot of defensive cover. Perch our custodians probably right here, so they can't really get around. And then we just swarm it with these snipers. Tear it down. Make a 2-turn blitzkrieg out of it. We're gonna have to. They have too much firepower concentrated up here for us to be able to get away with that. Four snipers down there, plus 3 up there, including one that's been maxed out, and a maxed out rifleman. I might be able to. Probably going to lose units, but that's war. As long as he doesn't like custodians. Might be able to distract them enough by taking all this as well. Because I'm sure they're going to try and divert some sort of attack force to reclaim any of this. And our Navy is going to be able to shred it the second it pops its head up. So let's start getting these dudes into position. I'll have him go here. The key is we have to come at it from this direction, from here into here. Undefended at the moment. Or should be a safe distance away. This is a tactical challenge without aircraft or artillery. It's been a long time since I've had to brute force it, so to speak. Shocker. We'll be close enough that we can send reinforcements into this area should it be necessary. So we're going to withdraw all of it at the moment. We're going to lay down a save here in case this goes completely awry. Let's see. Best position for my custodians to be in via the ranged snipers. Probably here. Or here. They have indirect fire. 2, 3. Able to attack any adjacent units. We'll go there. And I mean, this is just a foregone conclusion. They have no hope whatsoever on this west coast. Trading post. All done. It'd be some funny shit if I just built forts right here. It would take too long. Might be worth it to take Gaia first, if I'm being honest. It's a softer target, closer to Delhi. Be able to let me see what they're doing. This just seems like it's going to be a bloodbath, you know? We'll give it a shot, though. If we wind up losing, like, 70% of our army just taking this one city, then that's obviously not going to be worth it. Especially considering that if we were to take this city right now, it'd be 11 additional in happiness. My luck, it would destroy all of the happiness buildings in the city. They would instantly plunge us into civil war. Could just be that, these 4 cities are going to have to stay until we get planes. If we take away all of these resource-based places, we can at least kind of contain them so that they don't have any uranium. And they won't be a nuclear threat to us. Then when we get planes, we just bomb them into oblivion and take it. I think that's the direction we're going to go for this war. We're going to take all the outlying settlements, snake our way around, bottle them in. Yeah. It's going to be the better option. This is going to have to be a 2-part war. Because I feel confident with 6 snipers and a pimped out rifleman unit, we will be able to overwhelm this and take it. And in the meantime, I'll send this dude to build some forts. In 20 turns or so, those could be the deciding factor. Let's get 0. There's the counter-offensive I was expecting. Should be pretty easy to take care of. We're going to take this city this turn too. That could be a problem. I don't believe they'll be able to get that with just one strike this turn. Yeah, I don't think he'll even be able to get to it this turn. Because he's not going to have access to those roads. So he'll attack here in 2 turns, and by then, if these naval assets there to blast him out of the sky, he won't be a threat. Our people are very unhappy. Drastically reduced production, and our units will not fight as well. That hurt, but it was necessary. And go here. He won't be able to attack, he'll have to cross that river. Like, all he's doing by doing piecemeal attacks like this is just giving me free experience points, which I appreciate. You know, I'll take them. I imagine that they're just going to immediately. Let's see. There's 4 production. Don't even know. Let's just have him go up there and fix that. Should be able to just take him back. With multiple units that have merch, that could actually be quite useful, especially if they have double heal. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh yeah, there's still infantry here. Hey. Can go there. Should have enough to kill this general.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता हूँ। आप
Stone 2 more uranium. I'm guessing I got 2 more. I'm hoping when we take these 2 cities here, Bodega, he doesn't have any left. Or at the least, less than he had before. I mean, he's there anyway. We'll get the experience. Take a little pot shot at the city. If they launch a major offensive back into this area, we are going to be SOL. Farm, road. Remove this road. Alright. We can start the offensive here. Let's take these guys out first. Don't need any complications. Is that an anti-tank gun? It is. We're gonna move that into there.
Wars may be fought with weapons, but they are...
Let's go to the road. We're very close to completing that trade network. That'll definitely help with our happiness issues. Oh! Why, hello there. I almost didn't see you there. Fantastic. One less person to deal with. Alright, we're gonna save here. Here's where we launch our offensive. Won't be able to attack this turn anyway, so we're gonna have him take up a position right there. Attack. Attack. there. If all goes well, hopefully next turn we should be able to straight up take that city. We can do another land attack there, as soon as their defenses are whittled down completely. Won't be long. Finished his bank. Let's go for windmill. Or we'll go for theater, because we need that happiness. Captured by Persia. So, Persia captured one of their cities? Oh, they did! Look at that. Good. Good. Welcome back to you. Yeah, buddy. Your prospects do not look good. Did it! Now everyone hates us again. We're not gonna have to put up for more than another turn or two. So we can honestly just put a pause on our military offensive for the moment. Well, we have breached the Great Wall of China, which was built by India in the Midwest United States. Looks like we've taken Southern California. Northern California will probably fall next turn. Yeah, he'll fall next turn. We're not going to pull the trigger on that until we get our trade network up and our happiness up. We get 1 happiness for every single city in our trade network. Yeah. He built an observatory. That's nice. I'll have him work on a bank. Depending on how heavily defended Delhi is, we may be able to do that again. Cut the head right off the serpent. Guar is just too packed into mountains. Our snipers won't have any view to fire in the city or range. Because I'm pretty sure that counts as a mountain, even though it's a natural wonder. We're gonna have to take Delhi. Squeeze 4 snipers in there, rotate them out every turn. We're gonna have to hammer these out, see what things look like, because I'm guessing they have another city right here that's probably really built up. I don't believe it did go down at all, but we'll check the uranium count real quick.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता हूँ.
6. Down from 12. I'm thinking that the reason it dropped down from 12 in the first place is because I took this. That looks like it could be a uranium deposit. Could also be coal or aluminum. But I believe I've taken down half their nuclear capacity. If they had nukes, they'd be using them. So they either used them on power reactors or they lost that uranium and didn't use it. Complicated situation. Happiness will be solved next turn, probably. As to how we crack this centerpiece here, I just don't think we're going to be able to with what we currently have. You know, we'll be able to take their peripheral cities and whatnot. Anything 3 hexes from the ocean is ours, as far as I'm concerned. And that will deny them a lot of what they have, but it'll leave them with enough to do serious damage if they decide to do a first strike against us before we get those airplanes that we need. Finished that, we'll have him work on a bank. As for this dude, have him go here. I have this guy go say hello to Mr. Caramel. Very strange that they don't give us access to range. We'll take merch. That'll help our happiness immensely. I'm gonna go ahead and launch this attack. It'll drive us over 10 again, but by next turn that will be fixed regardless. Our happiness just shot up considerably. Is there something here? Do we... Stone Quarry... What's here that just made our happiness do a 180? Oh! Because I added a new city, it ticked over the trade network. And it added me all that. And for some reason our debt went up when we connected more cities. I'm beginning to think it's bugged. 100 spent on unit maintenance. 254 on building maintenance. Tile improvement maintenance. Oh damn, did we do a boo-boo? We did. He shouldn't be able to attack us unless he makes artillery. Even then, he'd have to wait a turn. I think he'd have to wait a turn. So California is ours, Oregon is ours. We're just working on what's here? Vancouver? Yeah, I think that's where Vancouver is. I could be horribly wrong.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता.
Dude still got 6 uranium. That's a problem. But we might just be at a point where we can't really do any more damage, you know? We can't push in any further because of the overlapping defense. The closest one we could probably get would be here. But that would be a mess in and of itself. If we could get this one, that'd give us more room on the right flank to hit Delhi with more snipers. Each one of those snipers is only going to be doing 1 damage each. And it's going to heal 6 points, I believe, every turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 snipers. Which is an aggregate of 1 damage a turn. they can just soak so much damage there. These guys could barely get away with one attack. We'll be able to do 8 damage because this dude has logistics. What do we need for modern snipers? It's actually not far away at all. Ten, 13, 42, 61, 86 turns. We can upgrade those guys for a small fortune to modern snipers, and our custodians to infantry. So that's going to be for the next episode, I believe. This is probably where we are going to end things for now. Next episode, we will focus on probably trying to edge them out of this city here. It's going to be difficult, but we might just be able to do it. It's a vague possibility. Might be able to get some cannons. We'll see if we can sell anything to anyone real quick. No. Nope.
ยินดีต้อนรับ อย่างนั้นห
I
รือ
hate it when the AIs kill each other off like this because you have so fewer options to actually sell the resources you get. Alright, so we might be able to afford to buy 1 cannon, ship it up there. But at 75 defense, I don't feel it's going to make a big difference. As opposed to another sniper, they're probably just going to both do 1 damage. But questions for next time. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.